This is Hank.
Hi, I'm Hank.
Hank is absolutely terrible at the game.
I am terrible at the game.
But Hank has big dreams.
One day I will be billionaire astronaut chef.
There's only one problem.
Oh no.
Hank is stuck in free-to-play.
And herpes.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yes, herpes. Syphilis too.
Okay, now how does Hank escape? Well, he needs to make money.
I caught it from the stray dog.
But Hank hates boring methods, so he'll be thinking outside the box.
Indecent acts with Ali kebab seller too.
Hank, listen, you'll be trying a range of free-to-play methods to make millions. Eventually, you can escape to members.
Kebab seller showed me his meat.
Okay. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to help out our good friend Hank here by exploring ways to make money in free-to-play. Otherwise, I'm kind of worried about what he'll do to keep a roof over his head. We'll test a range of interesting methods, so stay tuned. And some of these could also translate to members content, so there's something here for everyone. First up, we have a classic but a goodie, selling items to shops. Now, prices do vary, so make sure you look around to see what has a decent profit margin. I will be selling adamant plate skirts to the plate skirt store in Al Kharid, selling 10 plate skirts per world and hopping. I left a low ball offer in the GE last night for 1,000 skirts, and 517 had sold when I woke up. So that's what we're gonna work with. I'm sure if I waited a couple nights, I would have got the entire 1,000. Let's see how much money we can make. Okay, it has only been 10 minutes and I've almost sold the entire stack, so we'll stop here. I've sold 450 for just over 1.7 mil. If we minus the material costs, we made just under 160k in 10 minutes, meaning our potential profit would be approximately 960k per hour, completely free to play. But there are so many items to sell for profit at shops, so have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something. Next up, we have killing imps. Ideally, we'll be looking for bead drops, but we'll also pick up mind talismans and wizard hats. The beads could be sold for a hefty price on the Grand Exchange.
I like beads.
Yes, Hank, we all like beads. They make good free-to-play money.
I like to put them in my...
Okay, so I'll be killing them at the Karamja volcano. I'll try this for 20 minutes. Well, alright. After 20 minutes, this is the loot. Just under 30k. Times that by 3, and this would make approximately 90k per hour. Maybe 100k if we're lucky with the bead drops. You can also do this method quite efficiently at a low level with the Fire Strike spell. Next up, we have feather packs. We'll buy 10 packs and open them.
The fishing shop is located in Port Sarim.
The restock timer is very quick, so you should be able to rebuy another 10 almost instantly. Now, if you buy them in lots of 10, the feather packs will cost you 209 GP each, and sell for 300 GP on the Grand Exchange once opened. It doesn't sound like much, but since we're buying them in such a bulk amount, it actually adds up. See you in 20 minutes. Okay, we bought 100k feathers in 20 minutes, which sold for 300k on the Grand Exchange. If we minus the material costs, we made 91k. Times that by 3 and we'd make 273k per hour. But keep in mind you'll need to keep the feathers in for a few hours for them to sell. But still not a bad moneymaker for free to play.
Hello, excuse me.
Hank, what are you doing?
If you are watching this, you should subscribe.
Oh, totally. They should subscribe. Great idea, Hank. Alright, now this one has quite a high requirement, but it is free to play. Smithing rune two-handers in World 308. And selling them to alkers who wait around for bulk items. Now, World 308 has a bit of a mini economy going, where smithers are creating rune items and alkers are alking them. There's a lot of profit to be made. You'll just need the tiny requirement of 99 smithing, which fortunately Hank happens to have.
I like to smith bars.
If you manage to get that level, this free-to-play moneymaker can make you millions, and is fairly AFK as well.
I put the bars in my...
Well, okay. You will also need a fair stack of starting cash. Rune bars aren't cheap. See you in 20 minutes. Alright, we managed to make 288 rune two-handers. That sold for just under 11 mil, minus the material costs, and we made just over 174k. Times that by 3, and we'd make approximately 522k per hour with the current prices. This next one requires the completion of the quest Dragon Slayer, and is a simple buy and sell method. If you speak to Oziak in Edgeville, you can buy anti-dragon shields from his shop. Simply buy as many as you can, bank at the Edgeville bank, and repeat. And the restock rate on these shields is extremely fast, so you're not going to run out of any. Let's see how many we can get in 20 minutes. Alright, after 20 minutes we got 1,236 anti-dragon shields, which sold for just over 123k, minus the material costs, and we made 86k. Times that by 3 and we'd make approximately 258k per hour. Keep in mind you'll need to leave these in for a few hours to sell. Now Hank, put on your chef's hat.
One step closer to billionaire astronaut chef. chef.
Our next moneymaker is anchovy pizza. This requires 55 cooking and is extremely simple. Just put anchovies on plain pizza. There's a decent demand for this item in free-to-play since it's a really high healing food. See you in 20 minutes. Okay, we made 756 anchovy pizzas, which sold for just over 351k, minus the material costs, and we made just over 48k. Times that by 3 and we'd make approximately 145k per hour. Now personally, I really like this one because the process is quite AFK and you gain cooking XP. Also, the menu entry swapper rune light plugin is extremely helpful. You can set it so your left click option is to use the item instead of eating the anchovies. Makes it super easy. Next up, we have making pie shells. For this, you'll need pastry dough and pie dishes. Simply add the pastry dough to the pie dish and sell for profit. Let's see how many we can make in 20 minutes. Alright, we made 759 pie shells, which sold for just under 202k, minus the material costs, and we made just under 64k. Times that by 3 and we'd make approximately 192k per hour. Well, okay, there you have it. Hank is one step closer to leaving free to play.
Yay.
Albeit it'll still take a while. Alright, thanks for watching. Now, if you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making a lot more of this kind of stuff, so stick around. Okay, bye.